Hello everyone, my name is Antim or Library Bricks. And before I start this video, I need to know how can I spice up my reviews, since at the start of each video there's about a minute and a half of black screen, and I don't know how I could replace that or make that more fun to watch. But yeah, please tell me that in the comments. And I've chosen the ATST because I got no comments, unfortunately, but this will do. So this is set number 75322 with 586 pieces and 3 minifigures. Retails for about $50 if I'm not wrong in the United States of America, and it's still currently available for sale. So this is a hoth ATST, which is different than the normal ATST. Well, slightly different, yes. And yeah, Lego did a pretty good job. So let's get straight to the minifigs. The first minifig is this hoth trooper. Rebel trooper actually. He has some very white legs and white arms with camouflage and some pretty nice printing on the torso, but not that special. And then of course he comes with a blaster, but except for that he's pretty basic. He also comes with a hat and a pair of glasses, which are really nice. So I'm just going to show the face. So this is how the face looks like, and let's get to the back section. She does have a secondary, more angrier expression right there. But except for that, there's nothing much there. Let's take off that backpack. And so this is how she looks without the backpack. You can see the other face better. So let's put the stuff back on and get to the next minifigure. The next minifigure is of course Chewbacca. I don't need to get into detail. We've all seen Chewbacca. He's one of the most common Lego Star Wars minifigures with the nice satchel, whatever that thing is around him, with ammo, and of course the Wookiee look, and of course he is Chewbacca, so she looks very good. Leg printing. He has been the same for a lot of years, so yeah, there's nothing much coming out of Chewbacca. And of course the back is also not new, so there's nothing new here with Chewbacca. They can't really improve anything with Chewbacca, so yeah. But except for that, that's basically Chewbacca, so let's get to the last minifigure. The last minifigure is this Imperial ATST Commander. He has some grey pants and a very white snow costume, and he has a belt there with some very nice printing, but there's not a lot going on for him. He also has a pretty nice helmet with some glasses there, and of course a nice face print, but he's not really the best figure, because nobody really has leg printing from these figures, so they're really bland, to say the least. Now on the back he has a secondary, more calm face, a happier face, however you want to call it, and I believe he also comes with a small blaster pistol, but that is still inside the ATST. So yeah, he's also nothing special, but he is exclusive to this set, so that's good enough, I guess. Let's get to the actual ATST. What am I hearing? What the? This guy has been spying on us this whole time. So, this set also comes with an Imperial probe droid, which is a brand new design for this set, and I gotta say, it looks awesome. So, this is a buildable figure. Well, he's built of parts, and he's not actually a minifigure, so that's why I only said 3 minifigures. He looks very good, he's very detailed and very accurate. Also, the arms are moving, and he also has a clear piece there on which he stands on. Really good, and I really like how he looks. So, now with that out of the way, let's get to the ATST. Starting with the legs, they look pretty good and detailed, of course. We also have this part which is on most of the ATSTs, which also moves up and down. Now going up here, it's a pretty skinny technique, but it looks good, it does the job, and of course it looks accurate to what we see on the hoth ATST in the Empire Strikes Back movie. Why did I say that? Now, on top of here is probably the engine, and I don't know why that piece is missing, but that's unfortunate. Here it's more of the Technic, and it also looks very good. It's the same on both sides, also very accurate. And with this thing, you can actually move the head, but I will show that later. Here we have a black piece that helps us move the head, and it actually moves very smoothly. Now let's get to the head. On the back of the head, we see these two things, which may be cooling. Now, if we turn the ATST around, we can see that on the side they have 2 guns. It has 2 guns, and on the front you can see the different eyes. Normally these things are open, but on the hoth ATST they're not, and it is also smaller. Of course, spring-loaded shooters and the twin guns. On the top we have a hatch and some detail, which can actually open up, and I will show the interior at the play features. And right here is this grenade launcher. Also, some very nice scribbling and detailing right here under the front part of the gun. Now let's get to the play features. Starting of course with the legs, there's only one play feature with the legs, and yeah, I'm gonna show it right now. You can bend them and articulate them, but only from right here. They have no more articulation, so it's pretty awkward how little articulation they have, but yeah, I would have liked more articulation. Now here on the back, as I said, we have this part, and what this part does, of course, it lets the head move. So I can just move the head around. If we push this up, this can just move it 360 degrees, and it's very fun to do. Now, it also has its main guns, which move up and down for accuracy. Then, these things also move up and down, and this also moves side to side, but they are very fragile. And the grenade launcher also moves up and down, and this piece breaks off very easily. Now, let's get to the interior. So first things first, we have this hatch right here, which doesn't show much, but it's for the commander's head to pop out. But if you open this, actually see the interior with the control panel and the seat, of course the blaster, pistol, and the binoculars. And I believe those are the spring-loaded shooters right there, so that looks great. And of course that's basically it. Also, this piece does tend to fall off because it's not that well. It hasn't been made that well. The design is good, but you know, it could have been better. Of course, we need to test out the spring-loaded shooters. So let's find the test subject. It will initiate. How you fire the spring-loaded shooters is by pressing on these. So I'm just gonna put them like this and bang. Bang. That's the end of this review. I hope you liked the bit of different approach that I took with this one. I'm gonna try to include more sound effects and more things so that it makes it more entertaining. So, with that all being said, hope you all have a great day, and if you have a suggestion, I will still leave it between... Actually, I will see what I will review because it appears nobody comments. So, hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.